Hola, señores y caballeros.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 10 rounds, middleweights going at it. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
Fighting out of Stockport, Ricky the Hitman Hatton. And his opponent across the ring, with a record of 51 victories, 32 by way of knockout, and 5 losses. Hailing out of Philadelphia, the Executioner, Hopkins.
All right, fellas. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Ten rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Hopkins' ability to punch, to flat out put forth power, puts people in the seats. Early on, that's what they expect to see here.
And early on, sometimes too much of a good thing, guess what? It can be dangerous. It can backfire. If he lands a punch and it doesn't get rid of the guy, well, what else can he do? What happens then?
Ricky Hatton's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Ricky Hatton. And he returns on that exchange. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Hopkins' right hand scores well. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Clinching his opponent. Nobody likes to see that. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Snapping jab by Ricky Hatton. Hopkins is left, landing well. Phenomenal pace being sent. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. He's jumping all over him now. Did you see that? One shot and down, Teddy.
And now he's going to have to find a way to clinch. He needs time to recover.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
Hopkins' last round, a big one. He scored the knockdown. Do you think he's now got the momentum where he can end this fight?
Well, right now, I think he has the confidence where he thinks he can end the fight, and that's where it starts. It starts with anything. Any people out there doing anything, it starts with thinking, believing you can do it.
You're doing good. Keep it up, all right? Very good. Very good.
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell he's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
Right to the head with that right. Blocks that belt line well. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Ricky Hatton. Stay focused. Now hugging on the inside. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. And now he's targeting upstairs. Ricky Hatton's the target of a hook. Protecting his head well with his guard. Oh, uppercut got him badly. Look at this swarming attack. Ricky Hatton's taking a barrage of punches. He could go down.
Looks like my screen door on my back porch. I mean, the mosquitoes, there's so many of them, and there's little holes. Some are getting through.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Hopkins' jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Throws a counter punch there. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. And this round comes to an end. Hopkins has got to come up with something different now. That last round, he didn't do what he needed to do, and it cost him defensively when he was stunned. His corner has to give some sound advice.
Stay away from that power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power hand. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Just keep moving. Don't let him get that power shot. Now listen, you need to keep moving out there.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Bernard Hopkins is winning the fight to me based on his overall speed. He's just a faster, quicker fighter, and it's making it so that he's able to employ his ways and get the best of his opponent.
Oh, he has that physical asset, no doubt about it. You can see it. But he has to be careful that he doesn't get carried away. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
Hatton's well off the mark that time.
Don't walk it in, punch!
Hopkins' right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Targeting that belt line with the double jab.
Double jab, double jab!
Not able to land the headshot. Good work by Ricky Hatton. He missed with that headshot. Ricky Hatton jacked up by an uppercut.
You gotta land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot.
All right, listen. You need to create more counter, okay? Slip his punch, then throw a straight right down the middle. Where's your body work? Hit the body.
Fourth round is underway. Teddy's scorecard reads 3 rounds to zip against him. You know, I think if you told him before the fight you're going to throw more punches than your opponent, he'd feel good. Ricky Hatton did a good job of avoiding the knockdown right there. But he still needs to be very careful. He needs to stay away from that power punch. Nice work to the midsection with the left. Give credit to Ricky Hatton. Defensively flawed. He paid the price, but now he's trying to get himself back into this fight. He's got that quick trigger, that little double jab there. Boom, boom. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Hatton's thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away. So, as you said, those punches, you know, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
Halfway through round number 4. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Able to land with the right. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Relax, relax.
That's good work by Bernard Hopkins. The combination punching is something that he stressed to us in the pre-fight buildup.
Keep on. Don't give him a chance to set his feet and get any punches on.
How you doing? Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, all right? I need you to focus. Keep your hands up. Keep working the jab, okay? Double up the jab and just keep moving. You okay? Good. I need you to use your feet, all right? Move around.
Teddy, what do you think here as we start this round? I mean, you watch what he did in that last round, and you got to think that he can get himself back into this fight.
Well, that's how he's got to be thinking it. That's kind of what he's made up of. He's not a front runner. You know, he's not a fast starter anyway. He's the kind of guy that his real strength is to be able to wear you down. It's to have a great resolve and to be able to chip away. He's chipping.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Ricky Hatton's damaged by a right hand.
Keep moving. Get out there.
He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
And now you're seeing the beard that this guy possesses because he went from stunned and damaged to staying right upright.
Oh, this is like Santa Claus's beard. I'm telling you right now.
Got him right where he wants to, trapped in the corner.
All right, breathe. Good. Deep breath. Deep breath. Get some water in you. You're good. You all right? You okay, right?
It's over. He's tired. He's got nothing left, okay? Just go for the head.
The start of the 6th round. Bernard Hopkins' dominance in the first half of this fight was pronounced. Now, as this round begins, a new task for him. Finish up the second half of this fight just as strong.
Yeah, that's a good point, Joe. His enemy is not only the guy in front of him, but it's being that he's got such a lead. You know, his enemy is having such great success so far. Does it get him a little bit into a lull? If he gets into a lull now, he could blow that first half of the fight, what he's done so well.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Ricky Hatton. He engages in the clinch. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. You gotta love the offense there, putting his punches together. That's just good, solid, accurate work by Ricky Hatton. Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Bernard Hopkins is able to steady himself there. He looks to be okay. Nice strike after catching one by Ricky Hatton. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like, going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Breathe, relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not winning this fight, man. You're not winning. He's beaten. He needs you to throw more than one punch out there.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Bernard Hopkins has got to prove to everybody right now that he's in good shape. Remember, he was stunned in that last round.
But what he's got to prove to is the referee, first of all. The referee's taking a close look at him right now. So if he doesn't throw back and he doesn't have his legs under him, his night's going to be over.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Targeting that head with the combination punching. A well-placed left hand up top. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Ricky Hatton. Nice 1-2 by Ricky Hatton. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Hopkins is in there clinching more now, it seems, Teddy. Is it me, or do you think he's clinching more after being hurt earlier?
Well, I think I'm watching a movie where, you know, in those prison of war movies where they give you sodium pentothal. I think that's what the truth serum was called. And he's telling me the truth right now. Yeah, he is clinching more. He's not right.
Right back at him with a left hand. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Don't stop. You gotta keep working. You can get ahead.
Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into it without throwing a punch. Don't waste your punches out there. Be smart, or you're gonna tire yourself out.
Hatton's Who's leading on your scorecard as we start round number 8, Teddy? But there is some doubt here. Only a few rounds remain.
Yeah, don't forget now in the other corner what's going on. We're just looking at one side here, Joe. But in the other corner, they're very aware of what's going on there.
Oh, what a left hand. Solid shot again downstairs. Well, he just went from hunted to hunter.
And now he's going to track him down.
Stay focused on the inside.
Hopkins is trying to find a way to survive. The way he's doing it right now, he's holding on. He's clinching his opponent.
And they work on it just like you do in other sports. I mean, football, you work on the goal line defense. This is his goal line defense, making sure no touchdown is scored or no more punches come.
That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Ricky Hatton's jab continues to carry the day. He's wanted it, he's got it. That's where he wants to be able to do some damage with his opponent backed up against the ropes. Well off the mark by Ricky Hatton. He is not in good shape. Big shot. What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape. So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Ricky Hatton. And he ties up on the inside. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. End of the round there. A round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored, typically how are they acting? What are you seeing on that?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You dropped. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
Right? That's what's there for you. Body, then head. That's what you need to do. Body, body, head, hook, hook, uppercut. Keep busy on the inside. Keep those hands moving.
The 9th round of this good fight. Hopkins has reached that fork in the road now. You get a moment to breathe, a moment to try to clear your head after being knocked down, and it's up to your mind, your body, your disposition as to how do you react and go forward. Hatton's going well with the hook on the inside again, but Teddy, I'm looking at it saying I can't believe nothing's coming back at him. There's got to be the opportunity there to counter that, right?
There is an opportunity, especially because he's taking a picture a little bit. You know, he's looking at what he does. He keeps doing that. Some flashbulbs might go off right in his eyes, in his head.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Hopkins' punch is far off the target. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Combo lands to the head. Now this can become a bore, and he's making a decision to do it as he ties up again. Good, smart, tactical move here, backing up his opponent against the ropes. this round comes to an end, and you can just see that he doesn't have much to him, not much energy there. I mean, how does a trainer fix that?
Well, first of all, you said a key word there. You said you can just see. Well, his opponent can see it, so he's not going to slow down. His opponent now is going to come out even faster. So if you're the trainer, the first thing you say is, hey, take a deep breath, get yourself together. Don't let this guy know you're tired. You're not tired.
Don't fight his fight. Jab and move.
They've met up for 9 straight. Now the 10th and final round. Patton's putting forth an uppercut on the inside. I mean, that is the perfect punch. Big shot. The right came clean. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
Clinch.
He is in a real bad spot right now. Maybe a punch or two and he could be on the deck. Oh boy, he's got to get right to the inside. Just go bear hug this guy.
Either that, Joe, or maybe as big a long shot as this might be, his opponent now is coming in there not worrying about him at all. And he's leaving himself a little bit open. Maybe he can land a bomb. He can land a lucky shot.
Halfway through this 10th and final round. Bernard Hopkins going old school there. B-hop with your basic 1-2. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Time to bring it home. Final minute of the final round. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Ricky Hatton. Unable to make an impact there by Ricky Hatton. Hopkins is just a sitting target here now. I mean, you know where to find him each and every time you come on the attack.
Yeah, he's very predictable. He needs to get on those feet a little bit, start to change his place in that ring.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. So there's the final bell in a fight nobody thought they'd hear the final bell.
It looked like Rock'em Sock'em Robots early on, but then all of a sudden, guess what? They started boxing.
Your winner, Ricky the Hitman Hatton.
Ricky Hatton's dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
It was an easy one to score. I mean, he did it fundamentally well. It wasn't just with talent. He did it with the jab. He did it with control and range, going to the body. Great night.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time at the fights.